Well, I'm Kenny Lowry, and welcome to BoulderFountain.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Massanutten 2-stack Birdbath top. Now we do have this in a flat top, and this is the Birdbath version of that, so there's a slight bowl dip in here. I don't know, maybe it's an inch deep, something like that, and it's maybe 6 inches wide. So it's kind of a shallow bowl, a place for birds to kind of get in there and bathe. Although birds will use virtually any of the fountains. On the ones that have the little bit of a bowl in there, they can kind of get in there and splash around. So this has a Birdbath top. It's got a good sound for a small fountain. It's got I hear two distinct sounds. I hear the bubbling effect that's going on up here, and then I hear this overflow effect down here. And I'll take the mic off. And hopefully you can pick up those two distinct sounds there. Now remember, this is coming out of the Massanutten Mountain. That's why it's called the Massanutten rocks, or the Massanutten Fountain. We're taking a real rock that I carried out of the Massanutten Mountains, and we made a mold of it, and we cast it into this GFRC. It's all hand done. The colors are hand done. We do use a proprietary finish on it, and I'll get up close with the camera and you can take a look at it. We don't use paints or anything like that. These rocks out of the Massanutten, the reason we're choosing those is they're just extremely cut up. They're just very rough. The whole mountain is very rugged and rough, and I'll kind of get up here closer in this and show you that. But the water now, the way the water's flowing out, you see we have it's kind of dropping there. It might be creating a little bit of splash. You can pivot this rock around, play with it to get on your end to reduce splash. Another thing you can do, if you do a rock skirting, if you have a rock that's on the skirt side of it there and it's over the edge of the basin, kind of tilt that rock back in, so any water that might land up here is just going to flow right back into the basin. There are little tips like that that you can do on your end when you're setting these up. You also can control the flow, the pump. Just turn your pump down to get it to where it's not splashing, things like that. And we do have some other helpful videos on the website about that. This is attractive all the way around. It has water flowing out a little bit here on the back. The little crack in that rock over there is flowing that way. Just kind of a dribble out this way. Now keep in mind, you can shim these and kind of pivot these rocks around to get it to flow the way you want it. Just because we have it set up here this way, you don't have to set it up that way on your end. Right now I'll grab the camera and take a close-up look. This is some of my favorite rocks because they're just so rugged and rough. And we have a lot of them around here in the landscape that I hauled in the winter times in my younger years. So I was kind of see this rock wall down through there, and you see there's just landscape rocks around here everywhere, and that's what I used to do in the wintertime when we weren't so busy. Now we're busy year round, so don't do that anymore. But right now I'll take a close-up look. I think you can kind of see that detail that's on that rock. Let me pan back out of here. All right. Anyway, so you can see that little trough right there at the top of that rock where the water's flowing out. You can see that roughness, that rough texture of that rock. It's extremely rough. And we'll go around here to the back side as well. You can see that water coming out the back here. It's a really beautiful fountain. Great sound. Don't forget to add our uplights, which is really make it illuminate at night, really stands out at night. And then the plume light, where that plume water comes in, we have the plume light, and you can illuminate that as well. As always, if you like what we're doing here, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you have any questions about any of our products, you can reach this toll-free number there on the website. And if you want a quote, just send us your ship-to address and the item you're interested in, and we'll be glad to send you a quote for it.